We made it home. Yay! So, just wanted to pop on here. I'm not going to be on long because we are tired. And, yeah, definitely a day of planes, trains, and automobiles. Literally. Um, we were in Lisbon this morning and took the subway to the airport. And then we got there, gosh, I don't know what. We got there at 8 a.m. Lisbon time. So that's really, it's almost 24 hours ago, really. I mean, I guess it's not. I don't know. I just looked at what time it is. It's 11:36 tonight. And hello, KK. So yeah, we got to the train or the subway to the train station, and then the easiest airport ever to go through security, I think, is Lisbon, Portugal. And the airport is really, really nice. Hello, thanks for tuning in. Um, so, welcome back, thank you. And we got to the airport and they have a really good shopping. So after you go through security there, it's like basically a mall with a food court and stuff, but it's way different than our airport here. Like Amsterdam, they have a mall inside of their airport too, but I really like the Lisbon airport. They're actually building a new one, which is gonna be open like in a long time from now. So, so then after we got to the airport and everything, we finally got to our gate and all. Our flight left at 10:40 Lisbon time, and it was running. It was actually late. Sorry if I'm wiggling the phone. Um, but that's okay because they had to repair something in the plane, and then I was like, "They've given us a broken plane." Not a good feeling when you're about to cross the Atlantic in an airplane. So so yeah, and after you go through security and everything, um then they check your passport like 3 times, 4 times. I don't know why, but yeah, quite interesting. And we got there, and you have to. Maybe because our plane was one of the bigger planes, it wasn't right on the gate. It was like out in the airfield, and basically they take everybody on a bus. So you go downstairs, you get on a bus there, and yeah, it was scary. And then you get to the plane, and then you walk up the stairs to get on the plane. So yeah, but I have to say, TAP Airlines, TAP Airlines, was pretty good. Hello, everybody tuning in. It wasn't bad, and they're not a super expensive airline, not a cheap airline, but it was pretty good. We flew their airline quite a bit while we were away. So really, really fine, I guess. So yeah, yeah, the flight was really good. There was we were in the middle row, which has four seats in the middle, and I did move my seat to the outside, which actually Freddie sat there. Um, so we paid for that seat adjustment before the flight because For some reason, they put us right in the middle of the middle aisle, like the two middle seats. That just doesn't make sense. So, so I bought the seat next to the other one on the outside, on the edge. So we got to Miami just a little bit late because it was all. It's not you, it's me. I'm tired. Got to Miami. The flight was a little over 9 hours. Hello, hello. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, it was just over 9 hours, and I have to say I like that because normally we're like when we fly from back and forth to Europe. Hello. Oh, well, happy birthday. Happy birthday to her. Yeah. Um, Normally we're catching a couple flights in a day, and this time we had a huge layover in Lisbon, so that was good. Um, you're welcome. And just to be able to get on a plane and just fly 9 hours and be basically home. I mean, after we get to Miami, you have to go through customs, and it was the shortest customs line I've ever been in Miami. Crazy. So I went through there and got our carry-on suitcases because they actually can I say hi, Alea, Ulea, Olea. I hope I did that right. Of course I can say that. Happy birthday. Hello, hello, hello. So, hello to everybody, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Anyway, I'm just talking about our big travel day today, but we got down to Miami and got everything, and we had like 20 minutes to get from security to the train. And I can't believe we actually did it. It's kind of far, but we managed to get there with a few minutes to spare. You're welcome. So that was really really fun walking at a fast pace after sitting in a plane for all that time. But we made it home, and we we'll be back kind of on schedule with the lives now that we're back, and I'll be in the studio. So I don't know what what I'm doing in my lives this week. So I'm actually completely booked this week with classes, so I have to go right back to work tomorrow. So yeah, busy day. Oh, the train ride took us an hour and a half, basically. So all in all, not a bad travel day, and our friend who was house sitting for us had got pizza, and so we didn't have to worry about dinner, which was so nice. So thanks to him for that. And our cat, he's over there. He's like, why is she talking to her phone? Come here, Onyx. You want to say hi to the people? He's just looking at me. He was so happy that we were home. So, yeah, it's it's late here, so we're gonna get ready to go to bed. Oh, by the way, I got new earrings. Are they cute? They're porcelain. They're really pretty. An artist in France did them. Really cute earrings. So, happy with those. I didn't buy a lot on this trip. Thank you. They're really fun. I don't wear dangle earrings too often, but these are a little daintier, so I like that. Anyway, we had a great trip, and If you want to see some of those vlogs about what we did every day, you can check out our past videos. Past 2 weeks we've been gone, and yeah, so we are back. We'll be back in the studio in the morning and back to work. So um, we will have we will have long form content on our travels coming out soon. I don't know if y'all can hear it. My husband's got a cold. Um, but anyway, so we did make videos while we were gone, and we'll be placing those on a different channel, and I will post that and talk about that when that happens. So I made some shorts while we were away, not like sewing shorts, but YouTube shorts. So there's some on here as well, so you guys can take a look at our travel pictures around Europe for the past 2 weeks. So, oh, there's Freddie right back there. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I am heading out for the night. So, thanks for tuning in, and consider subscribing to the channel. We will be back on the art content tomorrow. And yeah, I have to get the art supplies back from my assistant. She taught one of my classes today, so my substitute teacher, my good friend, taught my class today. I was just, yeah, I don't know if I call her an assistant. Yeah, I guess she kind of assists me in things. So anyway, thank you to her for teaching my class today while we were traveling. Oh, and by the way, apparently today there was an earthquake here in South Florida at 2 o'clock. There was an earthquake. It actually happened in Cuba, but the effects were all the way here, which is crazy. So we weren't here. We were still in the air. We were still in an airplane. All right, guys. We'll talk to y'all later. Thank you so much. Yeah, look it up. Look it up on Google. Earthquake. It was a 6.3 earthquake. It was just off the coast of Cuba. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know. I'm tired. Subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and we'll see you next time. And that's tomorrow. All right, talk to y'all later. Good night. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Whatever time it is for you watching this, we really appreciate it. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Where's the button? Boop.